welcome back everybody to another segment of 120 Seconds. As always, I'm Stockwell. Continuing on with the live interviews conducted at the Gathering of the Juggalos. This was a sit down with Bodies Below Sea Level, which is a group consisting of two individual industrial and industrial hip hop artists, Crossworm and Samson Samson. The very first episode of 120 Seconds that was an album review was Samson Samson. So if you'd like to start at the beginning, maybe you're just finding me, maybe you saw me host a stage and actually listen to me plug my shit. Maybe you're checking these out. That would be glorious. So anyway, you could go all the way back to I think the first video was an intro, and then the second video, which was the actual album review, was Samson Samson. And again, that was more of an industrial focused release, I would say, less of the boom bap wicked shit that we talked about in this interview. And you can learn more about Samson Samson, Crossworm, and Bodies Below Sea Level by obviously watching the interview. So this one happened on Thursday morning. Yeah, Thursday morning. So thanks again, everybody, for checking these out. And more to come. I'll try to do, my goal right now is to get 2 a day. So we got 2 yesterday. I'll try and get 2 out today. All right, until next time, thanks, everybody.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to another segment of 120 Seconds. As always, I am Stockwell, and I am here with Samson Samson and Crossworm, collectively known as Bodies Below Sea Level. They played the iconic stage yesterday, and I had the pleasure of introducing them to the stage. We're going to get started how we always do, unless you're like, Isham or whatever, with the explain yourself to somebody who's never heard of you in roughly 120 seconds. So we will start with Crossworm.
All right, Crossworm. 120 seconds or less, I would say if Chester Bennington grew up listening to Marilyn Manson but wanted to rap.
That's it, huh?
That's it.
Okay.
That's my sales pitch, bro.
Yeah.
You're like,
oh, is it my turn?
Yeah, now you got
Oh, no, it's horrorcore, boom bap, and industrial. It's like if you mix KMFDM with ICP, we're there. This is what we're doing.
Yep.
Okay. So that was 12 seconds?
We're done here, man.
We did it. Fuck yeah, no.
All right, so I'm going to start with Crossworm because we go back literally maybe 25 years.
Yeah, 20,
yeah,
for sure.
So I knew your name, right? But I first actually heard you spit on
Like the first group that I was?
No, the Two Corpse shit. That's true, but I'm not counting that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't either.
Yeah, all right. So Two Corpse was this horrorcore group that wasn't very good.
Yeah.
And Crossworm was in that group.
Show us your butthole.
Yeah, when was that?
I did.
What was
that?
That
was 98.
99, 98?
Yeah, I
right?
put a record out.
I didn't even write Two Corpse down because it is so fucking.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
You're gonna start somewhere, man. See that?
Went way back, bro.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
2 KORPSE.
Yeah, bro.
Two Corpse.
Wicked. Because it was like 2K. That's gonna be the year 2000. Everybody's gonna talk about it forever.
Oh my God. How did I forget about Two Corpse?
Cornball.
Who was the other dude?
A guy I grew up with who doesn't even rap anymore.
Okay, he's also Canadian?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, cool.
Went all the way the fuck
Cool.
back.
Yeah.
We're totally not.
But were you calling yourself? Did you even call yourself Crossworm then?
It's mentally corrupt.
Okay. See.
Shut the fuck up.
See, so that
I started as a Juggalo rapper. Right?
I know, I get it.
And so that made sense.
Yes. We're not going to get into my spiel about Juggalo rappers and Juggalos who also happen to rap.
Right.
Yeah. And in your instance, I mean, it's fair to say that.
So
you're not really even a Juggalo at this point. So right. So
Q Strange told me to do my own thing in 98.
Yeah.
He was like, you can't do this shit. You have to do your own thing. And I was like, yeah, you're right. So that's when actually we were 2 Carnies, and then it went to 2 Corpse.
Okay.
Look at this Dottie, not the camera. Wow. But yeah. So yeah.
Shout out to Q Strange,
Yeah.
who doesn't own his own name anymore, so he's going by Quentin Strano, I believe.
Yeah.
Strano.
Or just Strano.
Yeah.
Strano.
Strano or Strano?
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
STRANO.
I was just on a song with him and Buck.
I am aware of that because
Yeah.
I talk to Buck on a regular basis.
Oh, yes,
so
right.
Shout out to
Shout
Q.
out to fucking Buckshot.
Shout out to the artist formerly known as Q Strange.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Buckshot.
All right.
All right.
Enough of
God
my
damn.
fucking 2 corpse, bro.
Okay, yeah. You were the one who brought it up. I didn't even bring it up. All right, so when I do remember that now, but when I actually heard you as Crossworm,
Yeah.
it was the song, the Dan the Saltine song. Is it you, him, and Ice Pick?
It was Ice Pick.
Yeah, not Ice Pick Willie from 3SC, but Ice Pick from the East Coast.
Crimson Bile.
Yeah, from Crimson Bile in the end. Yes,
Yeah,
that's correct. Also, very underrated artist, Ice Pick, man.
Yeah.
He
was a great stinger,
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not going on that tangent at all.
Sure.
But yeah, the Dan the Saltine track. What is it? Hold My Own.
Hold my own.
God damn. So right. So that verse is what made me buy the Phoenix album.
record.
Yeah. So that was either through you directly or maybe Red Rum Media.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So that
And I disappointed you ever since because I got less
no,
rappity
that's not.
rappity.
No, I know, but it's on. There.
It's on.
Yeah,
there.
but, so,
I'm beating him to the punch of the
Yeah.
whole fucking interview.
So no, yeah. So that was where. What is it? Because I don't go to your fucking horrorcore shows to
Just
know.
to know.
Oh my god! Right,
Yeah.
like
keep running
woo!
your fucking mouth and just be
So
thinking
that-
to notice so because I don't go to your fucking horrorcore shows to know.
Right. So that was 2004.
Yep.
Okay. Right.
Yeah. You're old.
I know we are. What were you fucking 7 in 2004?
Yeah.
No,
Mister, I grew up listening to Crossworm.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I was like 12. I was like 12.
So the whole point of that really long fucking story that we just went on was that I started hearing of Samson Samson when Crossworm sent me a thing to do my very first 122nd album review for Fega Lovers, which was just over 2 years ago.
Thank
so
you for that.
I didn't know you
Damn.
at all, never even heard of you. And I thought initially maybe you used to fuck with Mission Infect. Okay.
I was on a Lips Let's Get Violent album on a song called Creep.
Are you Samson on that? You are.
The first verse, yeah.
Okay. So I just never put that connection together. That's a really good Loki album. Now that you bring that up, okay. So I put down that I had never heard of you because that's it. That's all good.
You're good.
Right. So but yeah. So as he alluded to, he kind of, I don't want to say moved away because it's not true, but he went, and I'm talking about Crossworm, started more as the hip hop artist as Crossworm, but always with kind of the industrial roots, right? And now I would say that for the most part, that it's kind of shifted. It's more industrial that happens to have some hip hop in it.
Yeah.
Is that about right?
For sure.
Okay.
Yep.
So, this is he and I have had so many conversations over the years, and we have the discussion where I talk. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on it, but at Ready to Burn, Phoenix,
Mouthful of Dirt.
Mouthful of Dirt is my favorite Crossworm album.
Yeah.
And that like burns him because to him that's like old dated Crossworm.
That one's okay.
Mouthful of Dirt is fucking
it's
awesome.
okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, but I know that I get that it breaks your heart, and so I was talking about how like if we compared it to somebody that we both love, and we talked about Ministry,
Yeah.
and we said they have plenty of really good albums after Land of Rape and Honey,
Yeah.
but Land of Rape and Honey is still my favorite one.
Yeah.
And you were like, oh, now that you put it like that, that makes more
It does.
sense.
And I mean, we could do that with ICP too.
Oh,
Because
well,
we could go back and be like,
nobody on
Yeah.
Fig Lovers wants me to say what I'm going to say there.
we'll leave that off that.
Yeah.
For politics.
Yeah, and I'm not talking about I'm talking about juggalos. So
Stop. Get it together.
I know it. So for you, and again, it was kind of the industrial roots with him, and that, again, like that's kind of taking the forefront now. And so then recently, I did the 120 seconds review on the Dirtcore compilation. I don't know if either of you watched it, but I was shocked that you kind of had some boom bap shit on there. And then I also saw something on your Instagram that was kind of boom bappy, and that was not on that Dirtcore album. It was something different that I can't remember what it is now.
Probably
But
Simulate.
Okay, and I was like, man, like I didn't know Samson did like this boom bap shit, and I had like 8 people like, that's where he started,
Oh,
you
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
idiot. Like, so where I kind of gave everyone a big Crossworm history.
Yeah.
What is yours?
I mean, I live in Virginia, and it's very scarce out there for underground music to be a thing. When I was like 13, 14, it was becoming popular. There's sold out ICP shows every single time. It slowly died off, but that's what got me going. It's ICP, so Twisted, ICP, all of them. The golden age of what they call psychopathic.
Uh-huh.
That's what had me going.
Yeah, but you were doing like initially, you were doing more the boom bap wicked shit.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's been my heart and soul forever. So
I mean, that's neither ICP nor Twisted, though, right? So
no, I
yeah.
just the subject matter.
No,
You know that
yeah.
skin crawling feeling.
For sure.
And then when you listen to people like Onyx or something like that, something of that nature where it's pure, that boom bap is pure.
Yep.
That's where you mix that in.
Okay.
And Sammy is actually extremely lyrical. Like, we know that Sleep, Max, Reno, those are the lyrical guys on Dirtcore, but
Mhm.
Sammy goes toe to toe with any of them on any song.
Okay. And
In my opinion.
that leads me right into the next thing here with Dirtcore.
Right.
And so we're talking about you two, and then we're talking about you two together as Bodies Below Sea Level. We're talking about Mad Max. We're talking about Jay Reno.
Right.
We're talking about Sleep Lyrical and Mumra.
Mumra.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. And there's a couple other guys that aren't huge contributors.
Right.
You know,
The kind of the metal signal.
Rob Grounds.
Grounds.
Grounds, yeah.
Okay.
Bando, our manager.
Oh, we have Fable, who is a spoken word guy from Michigan, but he's not like active in our music scene.
Okay.
He does other stuff. He's an author, poet, travel, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we just kind of dabble into a little bit of it.
Okay. So yeah, I like I said, kind of
There's a lot to unpack.
like yeah, like like general fodder questions, like like how did you stumble onto the Juggalo scene and stuff like that. And for me, it's kind of it's a better question when we talk about kind of old school Juggalos, right?
Yeah.
Well, I like to use the term Juggalo origin stories, and when it's a part of my skit for when I host a stage tomorrow. I think that it's a cool thing to do at the gathering, especially
Sure.
as we're getting old and we see it, right? These younger kids are coming in,
Yeah.
and there's a completely different reason they're here, whether it's generational
Sure.
or it's the TikTok shit or whatever it is. And again, we've had this regionality discussion multiple times on my shit this week, and I was comparing music to pizza, and I'm not going to rehash that.
Yeah.
But I like the Juggalo origin story idea because I think it's fucking interesting,
Sure.
right? And so, what would you say is your personal Juggalo origin story?
Oh man.
Mine's very different than
Oh, very different. Mine started in middle school, 6th grade. I sat down with a kid named Eric, and he looked at me and he's like, "You ever smoke weed?" I was like, "No, but I wanted to." So he went to his house and smoked weed. And this motherfucker threw on Riddlebox, bro, and he played the song 12. And from that fucking point on, my skin just crawled, and I was like, "This is it. This is life for me."
Okay.
I put that album on fucking repeat every goddamn day. 12 is still my favorite song to this day. So,
Yeah, it's really fucking good.
yeah.
Remember songs like 12? All right, so yeah. What year was that, give or take?
Shit, was it 6th grade? Oh man, 2001.
I was the
yeah,
ass.
yeah. I mean, 2001, 2002, I believe. Yeah, right around that time.
Okay. And then yours.
So, just before Riddlebox came out, I was over at Buddy's place smoking weed. And
That's so funny.
That was
the
similar.
first,
Fuck off.
it was a dubbed cassette tape, and the first song I heard was Out. And I was high as fuck, and when he said nobody fucks with a head rolling down the street,
Yeah.
I was like, I glitched out. It's like, that is the funniest shit I've ever fucking
Yeah.
And then after that, it was just like, that's when I got into them. And I'm from Windsor, Ontario, which borders Detroit.
Right.
And our mom and pop record stores had all that underground shit
Mm-hmm.
in it. It had Isham, Nadas, Necro, ICP. So we were getting the cassettes.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I think they had a distribution circle in a certain area.
For sure.
In
Yeah,
Michigan.
Toledo and right.
So
yeah.
early on, that was Mecca, you know.
Mhm.
So we got a hold of that shit right away. My first ICP show was in Detroit, October 13th, Friday. It was Jeff Brothers tour.
Okay.
MSI was the
Yeah,
first
yeah,
tour,
MSI.
Twisted's first tour with them and shit. So,
Uh-huh.
My first ICP show was Hell's Pit. Damn.
Yeah. You're a young buck.
Yeah.
Young buck. Mine was House of Blues, Chicago, Great Millennial All Up in Your Face tour.
God damn.
Yeah. So House of Crazies was the opening group,
Fuck.
and Misery opened before them, but I missed it because it was Chicago. So I was 17. I drove there by myself.
Yeah.
To this day, I don't know how my car didn't get towed. I was a kid who knew nothing. Parked my car on the street in the city of Chicago, and walked to House of Blues and went to the show. I don't know how. In hindsight, how the fuck was my car still there when I got that?
Well, fucking parking in Chicago is like $90.
Right. No, it was 1997.
Oh, yeah,
so
sure,
yeah,
yeah.
it was like $22, which was 90 to me for sure. But yeah, And then my next one was Hollow Wicked '98, which was in St. Louis that year, and I went to college not too far from St. Louis. So Hollow Wicked '98, this band called Twisted opened, and I didn't even know they were the same guys.
Yeah.
Like, because the internet was kind of in its infancy, and like I didn't know. Yeah, I just didn't know. Like,
Did you ever get to go to Wicked Wonka?
yeah.
I heard that was fucking insane.
Yeah, the actually I'm not for sure, but I'm under the impression that the Wicked Wonka tour was a major motivator for how they booked this gathering.
Yep, this one. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So it was KMK, Bone, Tech Nine,
3-6 Mafia.
put 3-6s on certain legs of it, right? Yep.
Yeah.
And ICP. Yep. Okay.
That was all of 3-6 too. It was all of them.
Yeah. Yeah, Crunchy Black is the worst rapper that I like.
Holy
Rest
fuck.
in peace, Gangsta Boo. God damn it.
Rest in peace, Lord Infamous.
Yep.
Yeah.
The originator.
Yeah. Like I said, when people are like, "Oh, that's terrible," I like all kinds of terrible music, you know. But so, like, I know it's terrible and I love it.
Dude,
yeah.
with the stuff that I actually listen to, people are like, you're gay.
Yeah.
So, I get it.
Is it because of the music you listen to, or?
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
No, it's because I walk with high heels on.
So I did mention you're Canadian. I might as well bring it up. You are now a naturalized United States citizen.
I am.
That was like 2 or 3 years ago.
2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, a couple years ago.
And before that, you were literally deported and away from your family for several months.
Yeah, 15. Well, it's 15 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
Fucking nightmare.
They were just like, go home and we'll call you if we decide to let you in. And I was like, my home is in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Yeah.
They're like, don't ever say that again. No, it isn't.
Awesome.
So I just had to like go live in my parents' basement at fucking 30 and sit around and wait, you know?
Awesome.
My wife and my business and my dog and everything is just kind of like, when you coming home, son, I don't know.
Yeah. Nightmare, man.
Yeah.
Fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
All right. So I already mentioned Dirtcore. What is next for Dirtcore? We'll start kind of the beginning of the end here.
All right, so, well, I'm always moving a couple quarters ahead to try and just get the releases planned and lined up. Next, we have a giant release coming from Jay Reno. He's going to drop a triple disc. It's going to be like 40 songs. Yeah, so I got to start mixing that like tomorrow when I get home. And then we got Sleep Lyrical. He's going to drop another mixtape as he writes his actual album.
Okay.
Uh,
Are we allowed to talk about what we talked about last night as far as Sleep goes?
Did we talk about the group?
The direction he's headed.
No, well, I don't know if he officially is, but
Okay.
he's onto the wicked shit now.
Okay.
Like, he likes it. He listens to it, and that's crazy
Yeah.
for him because like he's a straight
All he
dude.
listens to
Yeah.
gangster shit.
Like,
Yeah.
and
His name is lyrical, which is
like,
but
yeah.
the dude is lyrical as fuck.
Yeah, he's
so,
our
yeah.
he's our behemoth fucking lyrical guy. So
Yep.
So it's Max.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Max is working on a record.
He just dropped that Gather EP. Which,
yeah, and that
yeah.
came off the cuff like that, just randomly. He's like, "Hey, I got an idea," and I was like, "Okay, run it, let's go."
Okay.
And it was just a bunch of beats and a bunch of verses and songs, and we're like, "Let's fucking slap this together."
Okay.
We worked clutch on that to get it out in time.
Okay. And then what's next for? I'll start with Bodies Below Sea Level. Bodies Below Sea Level. What's next for you two as a group?
Do you even know what's next?
Well, we got to start working on a new record to follow this one up. We have a ton of video content that we're planning to do to follow up the first release.
Mm-hmm.
But in the background, like I said, I like to work ahead. So we're going to have this next record almost complete by the end of the year, just so that we have it and we can start doing better planning on video stuff. And
We still want to push our first album too, because
Yeah.
yeah, like
now we have a lot more resources on things, so we can actually push this properly.
especially with the performance
And
yesterday.
it wasn't that long ago, right? Like
It was a year
a
and a
year
half.
ago.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So maybe longer than I was remembering, but I was thinking it was last summer for some reason. But
It keeps resurfacing, so like it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We hit a wave in the UK, and I was like, all right, this is what we were meant to do.
yeah, that was cool. Like just seeing
Yeah.
like industrial fans pick it up in the UK,
Mhm.
just because we hashtagged it as that. You know, we
Mhm.
could have tagged it as industrial hip hop,
Right.
and none of those people would have been.
Right.
It's all in just
marketing,
because-
marketing, man.
dude,
This-
you
yeah,
can
yeah.
listen to it and go, "This is a wicked shit album."
Right.
But we decided to go with what we actually listen to, and we're trying to do shows with industrial artists, so
Mhm.
that's what we have to follow.
That's the cool thing is you lean more industrial in real life with listening to things. I listen to a lot of wicked shit. So.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, and more hip hop too.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. So then, how about each of you individually? We'll start with Samson. What's next for you individually?
Vile. This horrorcore boom bap EP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to
Okay.
touch back on that root since I've gotten a
Yeah,
little
so,
bit better.
Yeah, so
Right.
his record will be called Vile. and I've already started producing it.
Okay. So yeah, so for me that'll be right, like
Yep.
that'll be more my line, more my lane, right?
Yeah.
And then how about you?
I always have at least 3 different albums partially made and in the works, and it goes anywhere from me sounding like I'm trying to do fucking Depeche Mode, or I'm trying to actually do a Wicked Shit record.
Right.
So I'm constantly juggling things and mashing them together. Nope, that doesn't work, and then redoing it.
He says that, but almost all of them are done. I can guarantee that.
Yeah, comparatively,
So serious.
compared to most artists, yeah, I would say I could take some stuff right now and put a record out, but I overplan, I really.
Motherfucker, when you started Cruelty, you told me like a week beforehand, and you're like, "Here's the record." I was like,
yeah.
"What?"
Yeah, that did kind of happen. But like I said, like I do so much behind the scenes that don't tell anybody. Like,
Well, you had like workings involved before you were just projects.
So I've got stuff in the chamber.
Right,
Sure.
right. Again, I kind of picture you being a studio rat.
I love it. It's my favorite place to be. Like, I loved being on stage last night, but how I felt after, it's not the same as how you feel after producing a record.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Because you walked around and drank a beer and all that.
I know. I gave you a beer. That's true. I wanted to have a beer with my guy Crossworm. Like,
it was the best.
Yeah.
Oh no, he bounced back. It's all good.
He
bounced back.
Yeah. So all right. I'm gonna leave it at that. And I've been saying it more recently. I feel, but I feel like it's worth saying again in case the people don't watch this series of videos I'm doing and they just watch a 1 or a 2 or something. And it's who I am on stage. It's still me, right? But I leave out the critical dick that I am, right? And because it's a different. It's a different.
I don't think you do, bro.
It's a different job, and somebody that I believe to be terrible, to force myself to listen to their music so that I can be familiar enough with who their names are, where they're from, what who their influences might be, what they might sound like, right? And introduce them to the stage, and then watch them get a huge pop after I thought they were terrible.
Fuck.
Like,
okay.
yeah, I always do the what the fuck do I know, right? Like, okay. Conversely, when I do the interviews, most of the time, it is because I fuck with these people as artists, or they've intrigued me enough. Like maybe I don't quite know enough about them,
right?
But I saw a live set, and something in that live set made me say, I want to know more about those people, or I think juggalos want to know more about those people. However you want to look at it. But I've said it before, and I'm saying it again to the juggalos. I know that there is so much music in our world. And again, the juggalo rapper versus the juggalos that rap versus people who stumbled onto our scene, however you want. Label it whatever the fuck you want. There is so much fucking trash out there. I get it. There's so much that's so bad. And it's so easy to just, you see my video link, or even if I don't give a fuck, right? Like Keegan Grimm canceled today. Keegan is fucking dope.
I love Keegan.
And people are just
so
like,
upset
never heard of that fucker. Like, wouldn't it just be the worst if you clicked on the link and found out that that's good horrorcore?
Yeah.
Like, he's doing good horrorcore. Like there's not a whole lot of that. So I'm telling you, juggalos, if my opinion means anything to you, this is interesting shit that's going on here. And I've known Crossworm for 20 plus years, and I've told him to his face, whatever, when I don't like something or I do,
right.
And he knows the sound from him that I prefer, but I also know what he prefers, and I still think it's interesting. It's industrial wicked shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool. And Samson, I'd rather Samson, hearing the boom bap shit from him now, I prefer he just do that. All right? But I'm telling you, juggalos, these guys are worth fucking checking out. So, yeah, please, juggalos, check these guys out. I leave the end for you guys to shout outs or anything you want to say, a promo. We'll put links below to all their stuff. But fire away.
We love you, Ron. We love you, Max. We love you, Sleep. We love you, Reno. Dirkboard, Bando, love you too.
I'll just close out with one thing that I said to him as we were getting on the fucking stage. It's as above, so below. Show him love, but let him fucking love.
All right, y'all. Crossworm, Samson Samson, Bodies Below Sea Level, Dirtcore is the label. Thanks for watching.
He likes us, bitch. We out.
Stop, I appreciate it.
They gonna love us for life. Yeah, I don't go there.
Right.
I don't fuck with them anymore. I used to like them, but I don't fuck with them.